Hello Guardians and welcome back to DTR. This is Wright Gaming bringing you another weapon roll video. So this week I'm going to start at the Crucible Quartermaster, Mr. Archite 9940. Nothing to be sold at New Monarchy that I thought was of interest, and this week we're going to start off with the auto rifle, the 0-Day Dilemma. This is a good auto rifle this week. It's by no means a god roll, but it's a good one. It's going to be nice and stable and it's going to give you extra damage output. So first up we have Grenadier or Crowd Control. Now with Crowd Control, after a kill you're going to get a damage bonus. So if you're in a sticky situation that could really help out, just get the 2 kills rather than the 1 and dying. Grenadier I'm not a big fan of, so I'm not going to go into that. So then got Perfect Balance or Appended Magazine to give you a bigger magazine. Now here I'd go Perfect Balance all day long, because along with the next perk, Persistence, this thing will handle rather nicely in close quarter combat and mid-range. The sights are a red dot, quick draw and an OEG. I'd probably go with a quick draw there just so it's nice and snappy and has the quicker reload. Next up we have the B29 Party Favour from this guy. This has Reflex, Sure Shot and OEG Rifle Scope. All day long you want the Sure Shot for its superb target acquisition, excellent handling and the fact that it's a snapshot sight. Next up we have Rodeo or Life Support. Both of these perks are feasible, you can use either one. Life Support can help you out a lot in certain situations and Rodeo will stop that sway from left to right on this weapon. Next up we have Perfect Balance or Rifle Barrel. Again, both are feasible perks, you could use either one, but on the smaller maps you're going to want Perfect Balance. On the bigger maps, which you don't often play on, you want Rifle Barrel. And last up, the perk that is probably one of the most sought out on every pulse rifle is Glass Half Full. The bottom half of each magazine causes additional damage. So if you are in a fight and you take one person out and you've got 12 rounds left, then 12 rounds are going to annihilate that second person. Next up, we are heading over to the Vanguard Quartermaster. So we are at Ronnie 5530, or as I like to call him, Ronnie. First up, we have the Angel's Advocate, which has the red dot, range lens and reflex. Now you want to go between reflex and red dot. I probably would go with the red dot because I find it easier for getting headshots with. Then we have Zen Moment or Who's Next. I've never found a use for using Who's Next. A kill with a final round in the magazine increases reload speed. More often than not, if you've got good reload discipline, you're not going to be getting down to that last round. So I'd say go with Zen Moment all day long. Then we have Perfect Balance or Hammer Forged. Since this is a scout rifle, Hammer Forged is not needed. Use Perfect Balance to make it handle better and you get used to it a lot easier. And last up we have Hidden Hand. Better target acquisition. This is going to help you get those headshots. It's going to make that cursor stick to the head that little bit easier, meaning that in certain situations where someone's putting up a bit more of a fight, you are more likely to win. That's all I'm going to cover from the Vanguard Quartermaster, because he didn't really sell anything special this week. And unfortunately, neither is Dead Orbit. So we're going to go straight to the Future War Cult. I mean, of course, all of these are of my opinions. Other people might believe that Dead Orbit are selling something decent, but personally I don't think there's anything worth covering. So first up, I'm going to go to the Scout Rifle, another one this week, which has a red dot, range lens or an OEG, so I'd say use red dot there. Extended magazine or quick draw. I rarely ever find the fact that I need a bigger magazine than a Scout Rifle, so I'd go with quick draw to make it handle that little bit better and feel a bit nicer when using it. We have then small bore or triple tap. Now in this I wouldn't say it needs any better handling or range, and you definitely don't need the reduced magazine size, so I'd go with triple tap because of the simple fact that rounds back in your magazine are always going to be quite useful. And again we've got Hidden Hand, just making that engagement with the opponent that little bit easier because you're getting that little bit more help. And then we have the Wormwood. Now, I like this Wormwood this week because of the simple fact that it's a snappy use of a sidearm. We have fast draw or quick draw. So I'd probably go with the fast draw, just because it don't reduce our stability. I'd then use the quick draw, making this thing, it should make it quite snappy when you're bringing it out. I'd then go with hand loaded and a hidden hand. That would make this thing quite a handful to play against. But that's all I'm going to say on that, because it's nothing too special, it's just I like the roll. And then last up, we have a pretty similar roll on the rocket launcher to last week, but this time rather than quick draw, it has snapshot and field scout. So all day long I go with snapshot because that'll make this thing handle so much better. Has perfect balance of tripod again, and it's going to be tripod all day long for me to get that third rocket in the magazine. And the last one is a perk that every rocket launcher should have in my eyes, and that's tracking. And that's it for this week, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I will catch you next time. Right way game, over and out.